And today we're making some chicken and noodles in the crock pot. It is so good, so good. Chicken thighs takes 4 ingredients. You need your noodles. I like egg noodles. Some chicken thighs. You can take the skin off, or, you know, if you want to, you can leave it on. A can of cream of mushroom soup, or whatever kind of soup trips your trigger, and water, and, you know, whatever kind of seasonings also you desire. Check it out, stick around, and I'll show you how it's done. 2.5 hours, 1 crock pot. Boom, yeah. All you need is a side of veggies. Hey guys, we're going to make some chicken in the crock pot. We're going to start out with 6 nice pieces that are thawed out of chicken. I'm going to take this, go over to the drain, wash it, take the skin off. You can buy skinless, of course. You know, you're making it in the crock pot. It's not going to turn brown. The skin is kind of it's not going to be, I don't know, if you really like it that way, that's great, but I don't like the skin in the crock pot. So we're going to take the skin off, and then we're going to start our crock pot. Okay, so we have washed our chicken and taken the skin off. These are thighs with the bone in. I've done this with chicken breasts. Any kind of chicken will work. Okay, and so our chicken is now in there. And anytime you handle raw meat, wash your hands. So I'm going now to go wash my hands. Okay, so I'm trying to get the camera to look in the crock pot, and it's not easy. I'm going to use cream of mushroom soup. You know, I like the cream of mushroom soup. You can use whatever kind you want. I highly recommend the, you know, that it's your base is the cream. But, you know, I mean, there's cream of celery, there's all kinds of cream soups that you can use. I don't know, if you like split pea, go for that. I prefer doing this with the cream of mushroom. Okay, and then, I'm going to put, see, there's one water, and whoop, we need a little bit more.
Get puppies.
Normally I would just run it back and forth to the sink, but you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Okay, and 2, and I just kind of want to submerge the chicken in the water. There we go. That looks good. And we're going to kind of break it up, break the soup up a little bit. All right. Now, if you want to put any spices in there, now's the time. Get all the stuff out of my way. I'm going to put a little turmeric. Not for the flavor, but because I feel like there's a lot of benefits to turmeric. So we're going to put a little of that in there. What else do we have? We have, we have some seasoned salt. Actually, where is, some garlic salt. I actually like seasoned salt on things like hamburgers and, you know, things like that. chicken, I really prefer the garlic salt, and you know, we're just gonna put some in there because, yeah, you know, that's how it is. You could use your liquids, like if you wanted to put soy sauce or Worcestershire, or, you know, whatever your little heart desires, you can put in there. Okay, and now we're going to turn it on high and put the lid on. And we'll come back in a couple of hours to see how she's doing. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours. So we're going to take off the lid. We're going to stir it up. All right, plenty of liquid in there. That's cool. Chicken is look like it might even be done, but we're not ready for it to be done yet. So, wow. We're going to use some Mueller's home-style ribbons. These are the, I don't know what these are, yolk-free, maybe, I don't know. This is what they look like, but I love them. So we're going to just dump those in there. And what we want is for those all to be under the water. And at this point, like if you have a pair of tongs, that would be awesome. I don't. But you know what? Maybe I should look into investing in something like that. Because, yeah. So the chicken can actually come up out of the water now. So we're going to grab the chicken. Come on. Come on, little chickies. So that the noodles will be in the water, because, you know, the noodles have got to be in the water. They have to absorb that water. So, what do we have in here? We have 6, I believe. All right. Whoop. And come on, get in there. And if you don't have enough water at this point, you can actually add a little bit more. It'll just take longer because, okay, now I know there's one more piece of chicken in there. You know, because the water's already hot, obviously, it's going to start cooking the noodles right away more quickly than if you have to. Okay, yeah, there it is. I knew there was an extra one in there. Like right now, I'm looking like I might need a little bit more water, so bear with me. And we're going to just add enough water just to cover up those noodles. Because we want those noodles to cook nice and absorb all that water. Okay, come on. A little help here. Okay, and of course it's not helping me that the camera is in my way, but you know, sometimes it be like that. Okay, so I think we've got all the noodles underwater now. We're going to let that go for about another 30 minutes. Yolk-free. These are yolk-free home-style ribbons. When the noodles are, you know, the consistency that you want them. And I also use a meat thermometer, because it just, I'll tell you, if you don't have a meat thermometer, get one. Amazon, less than 10 bucks, will make your life so much easier. So in another 30 minutes, we will come back and see if we have dinner. Okay, so the noodles look good and noodly. And they taste very yummy. I'm going to use my meat thermometer to stick in a couple. You want to put your meat thermometer where there's no bone. And mine beeps, which I love because that way I don't have to be like looking at it or trying to read it. If I don't have my glasses with me, I know if it beeps, it hit temp. Sounding pretty good. Okay, those were like the two really the biggest pieces. So if those ones are done, then I'm thinking it should all be done. Let me take this off of here, and this is the meat thermometer that I have. It's really nice because you can set it for, you know, right there it's set for chicken. It's got a magnet on the back, so yep, you can just, and there's my little prod, which comes out here. Here's the box that it came in. I got this on Amazon. I think I paid, you know, I don't even know. Somewhere between like $8 and $12. It was not expensive, and it has really made life so much easier. Ooh, okay, we're gonna get some of that and put it on a plate. See what she looks like. Okay, so here's noodles with chicken. I just like mine in a bowl. You can do this with rice or, you know, however you want to. And I'm going to save the juices out of it so that when we make rice tomorrow, we can use, instead of just using water, we'll use these juices out of the crock pot to make our rice, which will make it really tasty. So I hope everybody, you know, has a great day, and use that crock pot.